All right, time to check in again with Fiona Anderson from Business Vancouver. Good morning.
Good morning again.
We're talking about electric cars and those charging stations. We're seeing quite a few of around the city.
That's right. There actually is about 550 charging stations in the province. I don't know how many are in the city. But PowerTech Labs, the sub of BC Hydro, has measured how many people are actually using those stations. And the numbers have more than doubled in a year. So that means that more and more people are out and about with their electric cars. Now, most people would probably be charging them at home overnight. That's the best way to charge them because it does take a while to charge them. But if you're out and you're actually running a bit low, there are these public charging stations, and that's what PowerTech Labs is finding, that more and more people are using those. Now, though, that's despite the fact that maybe less people are buying electric cars now. In March, the provincial government stopped paying a rebate. They used to give $5,000 to anyone buying an electric car. They also gave rebates for people creating charging stations. That ended in March. They were one of the first provinces to actually create this sort of incentive. They created it in 2011, and between 2011 and stopping it in March, about 950 rebates were given. Dealers are now saying, well, they think there's a lot less sales. No one's actually measuring anymore since there's not a rebate attached to it. But they think maybe 100 cars have been sold since March, so definitely lower than it would have been otherwise when the rebate was around. That's not stopping dealers from actually operating, though. Tesla opened its first store in BC on Robson Street in May. BMW came out with an electric car in May. It's coming out with another one, a fancy sports car, for $145,000 now, and I'm guessing the rebate wouldn't help there. But one added bonus of actually these charging stations, it does take a while to charge the cars. So when you're at a public station, people are kind of running in and doing a bit of grocery shopping or maybe buying some clothes because they have some time. So actually some retailers are finding that they're benefiting from having charging stations nearby. An interesting side effect.
Yeah, well, definitely. Well, we'll get an update on it when Sophie picks up her $145,000 BMW. So.
Oh, I'm dying to hear about that.
It's very soon she's getting it in classic pink. All right.